Welcome back to the channel, you big bass lovers. It's Demont. Got the new KastKing Valiant Eagle 2 Pro in. Valiant Eagle Pro. This box is slippery. It's not like my other KastKing boxes. All right, since it wants to come open, let's go and take a peek. Wow, my reel's upside down. That's nice. Okay, it's a different color red or burgundy, wherever you want to call this color. Damn. Why did they put it in here like this? All right. Man, that looks good. I don't know if the camera's capturing it or not. But of course, it has the normal KastKing stuff down the bottom. Man, this reel is pretty, boy. Look at that thing. Nice drag clicker. Spool tension is kind of hard to turn. Might be an O-ring or something there. But it has a really nice click to it. They use basically the same brake dial. It's supposed to be a different type of frame material. It's like a nylon-based material or something. No, it's not nylon-based. It's something about DuPont. I can't remember. It feels more rigid. I'm squeezing it pretty good. I have had reels that I've broken doing this, but I would rather do it than you guys do it. I'm grabbing the handle, the foot here, and the nose. I'm just giving it a good squeeze. And it's barely flexing at all. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good material. But the back foot. All right, let's feel the thumb bar here. Really good thumb bar. They're still kind of doing almost like Shimano does, having the thumb bar up high gives you better thumb control. Really good free spool. Is it all the way? Okay, let me turn the brake all the way down. Let's open this up a little bit. Let's see. Got a little bit of slop in there. Somebody asked me how I clean these grease out of these bearings. I don't really, unless I need to, I don't hardly take the bearings out. What I like to do is, let me take this out real quick. Come on now. Okay, that's great. Y'all see that thing just run away from me? Give me 1 second, guys. It tried to bounce and go somewhere. Let me take you off for a second. You're on my neck piece right fast. Where did that little thing go? It's like, I don't want to be in your video. Where'd that damn thing go? Oh, fire. I'm sorry, guys. There it is. I feel it now. We got you. I'll put you back on my neck now. There we go. Okay, so what I like to do is I'll put a paper towel underneath here, and I'll get a can of air, and I'll just blow all this grease out of here. And then I'll come back from the other side and blow in grease that gets on here. And then I'll take a Q-tip and just wipe it all out. Are these dynamic? Let's take a peek. Let's see what we got going on here. Are they moving? These seem to be static. They're not moving like the other ones do. Well, they are moving a little bit. They're not moving out. They're moving around. They are moving a little bit out. Okay, I see it now. It's just very minimal. Maybe because I ain't got it pushed out very good. But these are dynamic brakes. Okay, let's get everything together. Let's put it all up here. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Wow, 4.5 ounces. That is really good. The reel feels really solid. Let's see what this spool weighs. You guys know the other Valiant Eagle is one of my favorite reels as well. And I still get messages from people on Facebook and also some of I don't hardly go on Instagram that much, but people telling me that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about because I ain't got no good reels. So I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? So let's see, we got 4.35 for the spool. That's pretty good. I mean, let me turn this off. I gotta change the battery in this damn thing. So we're in basically elite casting range because these have like, this is, a lot of people ask me, should I get the Corrado BFS? I mean, I like the Corrado BFS, don't get me wrong, it's a good reel. But for the money you save, I would rather get this. Or get, because it has, basically, this reel basically weighs, this is basically almost an auto bearing. I mean, it has more bearings than an auto bearing. It's just as smooth as an auto bearing. Now, don't get me wrong. Shimano did a lot of stuff right with the auto bearing. There's some things they could have put in that reel. Like there's stuff they could put in the Shimano Corrado BFS and even the SLX. This reel has more options. I mean, it's got the cylinder for your line guide, the big, like that comes out to like a cone, where they don't do that on the lower end Shimanos. It has a lot lighter spool. It has basically the same FTB kind of style brakes. Has a spool clicker, which some people say is a negative, some people say is a positive. I like a spool clicker. Spool tension knob clicker, I mean. This has really good drag clicker. Really good star drag. Now, if you're like me and you don't beat your shit up, this reel will last you just as good as a Corrado. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my auto bearing. I have 3 generations of auto bearings. When I first got into BFS, you had to basically go with an auto bearing or a Conquest, which I have 3 generations of Conquest as well. I have the original Conquest. No, I have 4. I have the original Conquest BFS. I have the original Conquest BFS DC. I have the Conquest, the 2023 Conquest BFS, and I have the 2023 Conquest Deep Shallow Spool Edition, which is basically the only thing different between that and the regular BFS is the one has centrifugal and one has FTB. So there's that. But this reel here, I have the black and red edition. I have the original Valiant Eagle. I have the original Valiant Eagle 2, and I have the Valiant Eagle Pro. Well, the original Valiant Eagle, the Valiant Eagle 2, the Valiant Eagle black and red edition. Now I have the black and red. Now I have the Valiant Eagle Pro 2 Pro. God damn, I can't even talk right. This is basically made in the same factory that Silver Feather was made in, DMK. Let's look at the box. One thing that I wish Pure Fishing would make sure DMK would do is label the damn thing right. Or just make one reel that has one gear and go with it. Let's see what it says here on the box. This says 8-4 to 1, 11, is that blurry? 11 to 1, 11 plus 1 barrel bearings, 13.2 pounds of drag, which is kind of too much, but it's okay. You just turn your knob down. Or you do like me, and I use these reels for all kinds of fishing. I mean, I can put 0.6, 0.8, 1.0, 1.5, and go. I mean, if you're like doing like a lot of just Texas rig fishing, you put 1.0 in here, 12 pound, 15 pound fluorocarbon leader, and get out there and throw you some Texas rigs. 4.5 ounces, 29.1. Okay. Almost everything matched up how it's supposed to be. I even like throwing like my chatterbait maxes, my mini max and stuff on here. KastKing makes a really good product. Now, I wasn't too enthused about the Zephyr. The Zephyr's okay, but it kind of at one point in time, the Zephyr and this were the same price. This kills the Zephyr. And that's kind of why they came out with their higher end. Then now the new American edition is basically this reel. It's basically this reel. But you can get this reel a lot cheaper going in the CDM market. I mean, that thing's buttery smooth. I mean, it's buttery smooth. I mean, yeah. These are a step up from doing the Solar King Acura. But I think they're a better reel than the Solar King Acura. You don't get two spools. You don't get, I mean, there's mag tracks. The Solar King Acura is a mag tracks. I mean, I like the Solar King Acura as well, but it's not as good as this reel. I've seen some other channels out there saying that you should save money from buying this reel or buying the Silver Feather and just go into Acura. The Acura is not in the same league as this reel and the Silver Feather. I'm sorry, guys, it's not. When you're out there, when you're chasing the little green fish, and you hook into, I haven't had this all the time. I've had 2 Solar King Acura BFS spools warp on me. And both of them was rigged kind of BFS style. And both of them were throwing a Finesse paddle tail. Both of them, my spool got warped. Somehow or another, the braid kind of got caught inside one of the circles, and it pulled the spool. It like bent the spool. And the other one, it was on like a 3-pound bass. The other one, I can understand more because it was actually on a 6-pound channel cat, and it was smoking my drag. If I wanted to bring him in, I had to start putting pressure on him, and I had to start thumbing the spool some, or he was going to spool all my line off. So I learned a hard lesson that day because I put more pressure on the reel than it should have had, and it warped the spool. But I've never warped one of these spools. I've never warped one of the Silver Feather spools. I've never warped a Shimano spool. I've never warped one of my Daiwa spools. I mean, I could go and grab reel after reel and show you like high-end Daiwa and Shimano, but I don't really see the point in that, guys. I used to do those where people always complain about, we ain't got time to look at a $400 reel. I'm like, well, don't look at the video. I ain't trying to begrudge you your complaints, but damn. But I'm sorry, guys. I went on a little rant and a tirade. Now, you can sometimes get the Solar King Acura. You can buy 2 of them for the price of this one. But I mean, if you guys are just looking for one reel right now, I would much rather put more money on something like this, find it on sale, or get a Silver Feather on sale. You're going to thank me in the long run. You can throw a lot lighter lures. It has better drag. This is better built. Don't get me wrong, the Solar King is one of the best Dark Wolf Ultra variants out there. But I was one of the, I guess, the rare examples that liked the Dark Wolf Ultra better when it was using the FTB. And I know for the left-handers, the FTB wasn't working right. I get it. I understand. But when they went to the mag tracks kind of system, it kind of took away a lot of the super low rate ranges it could do. I mean, yeah, I know you can get away with doing some of the mag tracks things, but you can add magnets, you know what I'm saying. But it just wasn't as good of a stock reel as this to me. That's my opinion, and my opinions are like, you know what? And well, this is my channel. Opinions like assholes. Everybody's got one. All right, guys. Till then, y'all have tight lines. Y'all stay safe. Let me know what you're catching. I'm hoping to be able to go fishing. My wife's been home all weekend, been sick. I ain't had a chance to really do nothing. My mama's sick. Nobody gets to do nothing. All right, guys. Till later. Catch you on the next one.